Get ready for some wow on the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I have a great show for you. I have a huge, big announcement at the end of the show. You're going to want to stay tuned. It is so amazing, and I can't wait to share it with you. We have Design Dilemma, of course, just a few, because I need some time for my special announcement. I have Michael Meeks here. He is with the MacArthur Design Company. Wait till you see the product he makes. Absolutely amazing. And you might recognize this fella here, John Whitwell. He's former Augusta Lynx. So thank you guys for being here.
Appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank you.
John, I've heard so much about you. I just told people you were going to be on the show, and they're like, oh my God, he's a superstar in Augusta. So I don't know a lot about hockey, so I'm just going to be transparent, but I'm learning a lot.
We can fix that.
Well, and I think in 2027, we're really going to fix it, because I'm excited about what's happening.
Yeah, we can't wait. We've got the new arenas under construction. It should be done around this time next year, and the hockey team will start in the fall of 27.
Great, and it's the Augusta Lynx.
Augusta Lynx, yes.
And that's what it was called when there was a team before as well.
Yeah, the first version was here in 1998. I played in the very first game, first hockey game in Augusta, so it was a lot of fun. That's what brought me to town. So I've been here for 28 years, and Augusta's home, so we can't wait to get hockey back.
Well, I was going to ask you, that's what brought you here, because you were from Canada.
Correct.
And you played there for a number of years, from 90 to 94, and then you were from 94 to 98, Hamilton College. Where's Hamilton?
Upstate New York.
Okay, great,
Yep.
great. Love upstate New York, yes. And then 98 to 2006, you were with the Augusta Lynx.
Yeah, so I played 4 seasons, coached the 5th season, the assistant coach there. Had a couple years off, and when they were shorthanded in 2005, 2006, they called me back, and I ended up playing 11 games, I think, that year. So
I see.
It was pretty fun.
I see. What transpired? What happened that brought the Lynx back?
Well, the city's changed tremendously. The demographics have changed, but there's really a need for family entertainment in town.
Yes.
And we had a big push to get the new arena built, and it's in process right now. And a big part of that, the anchor tenant is going to be the hockey team, is to have 36 home games, family-friendly entertainment. It's just, we can't wait.
That's amazing. Well, I told you I was living in Washington, D.C. for 10 years, and I would see the Capitals play up there. And I remember the first time I was invited, I thought, I'm not really sports-minded. I didn't think I would enjoy it. I had so much fun, and every time tickets were offered, I was there. And it is very family-friendly.
Right.
Everybody's having fun, the kids, the adults. It's just a really fun game.
And a lot of people think that it's a very complicated game, but it's really not. There's just a couple little things. If you sit with someone who knows the game, you're instantly hooked. It's, I love football, but the ball's in motion 12 of the 60 minutes of the game. Hockey, 60-minute game, that puck is in motion all 60 minutes. So it's fast-paced, action-packed, and a lot of hitting. A lot of people like that. Some fights. A lot of people like that.
I remember. I like that. Yeah. Okay, this instrument that I played with at the beginning. What is that called?
This is a stick.
Hockey stick.
Yep.
Okay.
Right-hand shot. Left-hand shot would be this way. Curve goes the other way.
Okay. I was shocked at how lightweight that was. I thought it was aluminum. You said it was carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Yeah, and it's beautiful. And boy, I just felt the energy with that. It's just pretty amazing, as lightweight as it is, and the curve, aerodynamic, the way that is.
Yeah. It's got a lot of flex in it too, and that's what you get to whip, to shoot the puck. So,
growing up in Canada, did you skate a lot? Because there was a lot of ice in the winter.
Yeah, so I had a pond in my backyard, well, 2 houses down, and I would literally come home from school from December till March. I'd be on the ice, told to come in, eat dinner, go back out until I was told to come in and go to bed.
Gotcha. And
so
were you playing the game, or were you just skating?
Just skating on the pond. It was fun.
Gotcha. So yeah, you've got your equilibrium and all of that and all of that. One thing you've mentioned is that with this new hockey team coming, that the restaurants and bars are going to flourish, because people before and after a game need some place to go.
Yeah, the economic impact is huge. You've got 36 home games at least. Hopefully we make playoffs and we'll have more. But a lot of people will go to the restaurants, like you said, the bars beforehand, get something to eat, go to the game, want to go have a drink after. Downtown's really going to flourish with the new arena. And it's not just for hockey either. I mean, all the other concerts, everything. That new arena is going to be a huge economic impact.
Yeah, we're so excited. It's really great. You mentioned also there might be an opportunity to rent skates. So when you're not playing, so people can have fun and skate on the rink.
Yeah, so we're still working on that. Ideally, we'd have public skating at the arena, when there's not being used for other events. But we're also looking at places to build a community rink. So we'll have, multi-sport facility, including ice. So, team will have a place to practice, when the arena is being used for other events. So, and, youth hockey, figure skating, public skating, birthday parties, all that stuff. So it'll be great. We can't wait.
Let's take a look at the logo that you have going on here. Yeah, look at that, the Augusta Lynx. I mean, there's so much energy in that picture alone. It just gets you so excited. We have some pictures of you playing as well that I want to share with people. There you are, right in the center. Did you ever get physically hurt much?
Yes, a little bit. It doesn't happen very often, but I did tear my ACL my third year playing.
Okay.
So had that repaired and played one more year after that. It wasn't too bad.
Right. Will you be playing him again?
Yeah, I'll be skating. When we get the community rink back, I'll be playing in a beer league. But what I'm looking forward to most is coaching kids. That's like a void in my life. We haven't had that for the last 10 plus years or so. And
yes,
I love giving back. Someone did it for me when I was a kid. I want to give back to the kids in
that's
town.
a great way to look at it. Let's talk about your daughter. You passed the sport on to her.
Yeah.
And tell us what she's been doing.
So she went down in her freshman year at Georgia Southern. She started the process, and she founded the first hockey team, ice hockey team at Georgia Southern. So the women's hockey team was before the men's.
Wow, you have to be proud of that.
Very proud, very proud. So yeah, my daughter Lena, she's always considered herself a hockey player, and so they're going to be going into their third season, next school year.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Tell us also what you've been doing with your time professionally when you weren't on the rink.
So since 2005, I've been a financial advisor, working at Merrill Lynch, and that's been a little over 20 years now that I've been doing that. But like I said, hockey's been a passion of mine, so I'm looking forward to, giving back to the kids in the community, and it's just exciting, and I can't wait for the city to feel the energy of a hockey game, like you were talking about earlier. It's just so exciting when you're there, the crowd, and we're going to have probably little over 8,000 people for hockey games. That'll be a sellout in the new arena, and we just can't wait. It's so fun.
Yeah, well, we're excited. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you very much.
And sharing all this information. We'll have you back on again when it gets closer as well. Help you sell some tickets. Stay tuned. I have an amazing woodworker next on the Signature Mike Show.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
People from all over the Augusta area trust Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery. Led by Dr. Troy Austin, the team is committed to delivering expert care and beautiful, natural-looking results. Whether you're exploring surgical procedures or non-surgical treatments, every patient receives personalized attention in a comfortable, modern setting. Discover why patients across the CSRA trust Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery. Schedule a consultation today.
Come on, let's make this new one shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so fun to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
I don't know where to start. Look, I'm in the sea of this amazing product. Mr. Michael Meeks, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yes,
for having me.
MacArthur Design Co.
Yes.
And you just changed your name a little bit. You've updated it.
Yeah, we were MacArthur Woodworks before and just changed to MacArthur Design Co. Felt it fit the company a little better.
Okay, very good. I really don't know where to start. I mean, I'm so excited. I've already been looking at your product. It's just the most amazing. I see this type of product. I've seen it a lot in the last year, but not to this quality. And I'm not just saying that, it's just amazing. And I hope the television picks up on the depth and the workmanship. That some of this looks printed. It's so real looking, it looks printed. It doesn't look real, if that makes any sense. Tell us about Milk and Cookies. I just think I asked you about that, and you said you would tell them why you call this Milk and Cookies.
Yeah, first off, thanks for the compliment. That means a lot. These all started because I wanted to give better gifts, and it was Mother's Day was coming up in 2019, and I wanted to give my mom a gift that really mattered. And I was getting so frustrated trying to find things online, and I could not find anything. Everything seemed cheap, and so I decided I'm going to make something. And I had seen some of these online. And so I made a very poor one, gave it to her, but she was so impressed with it and loved how intentional it was. And so then I posted a picture of one, and that's how it started. These are milk cookies, or I'm sorry, they're wood cookies. So if you can imagine a tree and it's cut this way, and so they're called wood cookies, and then we do this just elegant white epoxy, and so we call this our Milk and Cookies line. These are more of these. So these all came from a frustration of having cheap gifts or that just didn't mean anything, and so we make these to bring joy to gifting.
Yeah, and I can see that. Just absolutely amazing. Yes, I love the wood blocks. Those are really cool. You have the magnets in there, so it does grab the knife.
Yes, I only brought one knife today, but I made one recently that holds up to 10 knives. Just depends how many magnets you want in there, but these make good gifts as well. Any of these gifts are used in the kitchen or used at a table setting where conversations are happening, and so your name gets brought up a lot. If you're giving these to your good clients or good friends, then your name gets brought up a lot and you're remembered based off of these awesome gifts.
I have a feeling that when someone has this in their kitchen or on the table, they're like, where did you get this? And then you get a phone call.
Yes.
And they say, hey, I saw you at a friend's house. Yes, just amazing, absolutely amazing. I love the floral, this dried floral that's in some of this resin. Absolutely amazing and endless opportunities, I think. Yes. I mean, look at the bookends.
Yeah, my wife helps out a lot with the flower stuff, and this is one of our upgraded boards, so we have several of those with the ocean piece here, flower boards, Milk and Cookies. We have like a Christmas type decoration here, and we do preserve the flowers as well. So funerals or weddings or any special occasion that you have, we can preserve the flowers in epoxy. When
you were setting up, you were talking about birthdays and stuff, and I said, oh, what about funerals? Yes. I'm so morbid. Yeah. But it's great because I do collect flowers. I have flowers from my mom's coffin, and so what a great way as a designer. I could see this could be used on a bookshelf, something like this with the floral and the resin, with the picture of my mother, because I love to tell a story on a bookshelf.
Yeah, we do built-in bookshelves as well, and we usually gift the bookends for people to put on there.
We actually have some before and after pictures of bookshelves that we're going to show here. Take a look at the top picture before and
this
then
was
after.
A room that people would just pass through. They didn't enjoy being in there and had a lot of cluttered stuff, and so we just totally transformed that space and have storage at the bottom. They still have a lot of toys down there that you can't see now, but have the window to look out, a bench to sit there, and all of their books.
Really, really fantastic. Look at that.
Yeah, this is actually my own home. These are the first ones we made, but I sit in that chair every morning and read and just love having all of my books behind me. It's also a great background if you're doing a FaceTime or a client meeting.
Oh, sure.
You have that behind you.
Well, you've done that color drenching, so it's all the same color. We talk a lot about that on the show, and I love what you've done with your bookcases there with the color.
Yes.
Really, really great. We have a picture of a table that you make, because you do some furniture pieces as well. Yes. Really, really amazing. Take a look at that. And would that be Milk and Cookies as well, your Milk and Cookies line?
This is maple burl, so similar looking wood. It's a little lighter. I made this as a gift for a good friend of mine, his desk at work, but this is maple burl here as well, and so is this one. So the wood kind of looks the same.
Yeah, and on the blue, that's the maple burl.
Yes.
So that looks, to me, it looks like an ocean. It looks like you're looking down on an ocean with the sand.
Yes, that was the goal. You got a good eye.
Yeah.
And a lot of these are made out of wood that we salvaged from Hurricane Helene in the CSRA.
I wanted to talk about that. You have the Hurricane Helene collection. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So we just would drive, and just destruction everywhere. And so it broke my heart to see all the trees. And so we gathered a lot of trees up, cut them all, waited for them to dry, and then now we're starting to be able to turn some of these into projects. Like this one right here was made from a sycamore tree that fell down on Central Avenue, and we saved the tree and we're able to make something out of it. And now this is going to go into somebody's home and be able to continue that story of Augusta and make it something that's lasts.
Right, absolutely amazing. Yes, I went to your website, and people can actually get a quote. They can get on there and get a quote for a piece of furniture, I guess.
That's the best way to do it. We made most of these in the last couple weeks, but most of the time we are 95% commissioned. So that's you saying, I like this wood, but I want this design on it, and I want it this size, this size or this size, and we make it for you.
Fantastic. So it's customizable, the wood and the color of resin and
everything,
all of that.
Everything. We can do any color you can imagine.
Yeah, what a great gift. I mean, really makes a great gift. I have a lot of realtor friends. I could see that this is a great gift to give somebody who's closing on a home, birthdays, holidays. I mean, this is just amazing. Like you said, you wanted to give your mom something special, and I mean, what a great impression this makes. Just absolutely amazing.
These are pieces that will not get stuck in the clutter drawer or in a landfill one day.
You know what happens. So yeah, exactly.
Yes.
These are true treasures.
We
these are
joke
great.
and say that these pieces your grandkids are going to fight over one day.
Well, we only have about 45 seconds left. What was your passion for woodworking? How did you get involved?
I honestly think it's just, this is such beautiful wood, and I didn't do anything to make that wood look better. That's how it came off the tree, like when we cut it that way. And so this is how it was designed to begin with. And so it's just so beautiful to be able to make functional art that matters and that's durable, and it'll be a meaningful gift for somebody. When you give somebody one of these and you see their face light up, it's the greatest.
I love it. Michael, thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate it. Stay tuned. We have Design Dilemma and a huge, huge announcement. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
America is turning 250, and we are celebrating big. Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael with Hardwood Floors & More. We're offering discounts throughout the entire showroom on stunning flooring, brilliant lighting, beautiful wallpaper, and custom furniture. Honor our nation's milestone by finally creating the home of your dreams. Stop by Hardwood Floors & More today. We're more than just a floor store. We have so much more in store for you.
At F&M Bank, you're more than a customer. You're family. We believe banking should feel like home. Familiar faces, real conversations, and service that's rooted in values and built on relationships. We take the time to know your name, your story, and your dreams. With roots in Washington and Augusta, we're proud to grow with our neighbors. F&M Bank, growing strong, one neighbor at a time.
Welcome to Dink Pickleball on Fears Ferry Road. Stop by our pro shop for exclusive paddles, gear, and apparel that keeps you looking sharp. With 9 state-of-the-art courts, there's always room for your next rally. Our private event space makes every celebration unforgettable. Refuel with chef-curated food, cool off with ice-cold drinks, and catch the action from our loft's perfect view. New to pickleball? Learn from the best with classes taught by our pickleball pros. No membership required.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Design Dilemma brought to you by Stephanie Richardson of DNS Painting. Thank you for writing in to Mike at SignatureMike.com with your design dilemmas. I have so much fun, and it's free advice. Where do you get that? Sissy and Evans wrote in, this is my foyer, and I need help on how to furnish the space. The angle of the stairs is throwing me off. Yes, Sissy, I see this happens a lot with people. They will try to put something right here in the corner, but you've got all of this space right here. If you can find a console, something, and as long as it fits under the staircase, I mean, it can come over maybe to here and then down, and then you're filling that space. And then if you want to put a lamp, I don't see that you have an outlet or something. If you could have an outlet added, that would be great. You could do a small chest here if you want, and then you could put a mirror above. But don't let that wig you out. I know some people have issues, and then they put something small here, and it's difficult. But play into that angle a little bit. I think that's limiting you, and you can come into the space a little bit. You don't always have to hang a big piece of art or mirror above. above. You can do something, like I said, a little asymmetrical with the lamp in the corner, or a floral arrangement, something a little taller up there in the corner. But anyway, I hope that helps. Bobby Joe in Augusta, please help me make this space beautiful. Okay, that was it. That was pretty cut and dry there. I run into this a lot. We have, when we have these tubs like this, we have these walls on the right and over here on the left, and they're pretty substantial. And sometimes I see people putting a mirror in there. A mirror really doesn't do much for the space because it's not really reflecting anything. It's not really opening the space up, because if you did a mirror, it needed to be back on this back wall where the window is, and of course that doesn't make any sense. So a lot of times I will put a towel bar on one side and then a piece of art above, or a companion pieces, a couple pieces of art above, but something like that just on one side. Because if you put something on both sides, it kind of makes the space feel narrower. And you want whatever wall you choose, you want it to be the wall that when you walk into the bathroom, you want it on the far wall. So if I'm walking in the bathroom from here, I want to put the objects over on this wall. If you're walking from the other side, then you want it on this wall, if that makes sense. So again, don't overthink it. Again, just play around. You'll feel what looks good. You'll see it. Mark and Barbara in Grovetown, we are looking for ideas for this space. As you can see, we are contemporary in our style. A lot of people are going very contemporary in Augusta, I notice, and I like that. I really do. Since you're so contemporary, and I see this fabulous chandelier that you have here, and I love that you've done this piece. It's like a multi-drop. I talk a lot of clients into that because it spreads the light out. It doesn't keep it at one level. I really like that. I would find some nice tall sculpture. You want to take full advantage of this niche here, and you want to do a nice sculpture. Come see me at Signature Interiors. We have some, and I can certainly order some. As opposed to something flat in there, as opposed to a piece of art or something, I would recommend something dimensional coming up there and sitting in there. Again, you said you're contemporary. That's the way to go. If you were traditional, it might have been a little different situation. But I think that works really, really well. Thank you for writing into Mike at signaturemike.com. I've kept this segment short because I wanted to share something with you. I don't want to cry, but I'm just so excited. We are expanding the Signature Mike Show to 5 days a week. Can you believe it? It's just so amazing. Let me show you the graphic that we have here. 5 days of wow to you. I wanted to share my journey of TV with you. It's thanks to viewership. I cannot thank you enough for watching the show and showing your support and telling your friends about it, emailing me and telling me what you like, sometimes what you don't like. Sometimes people write in and say they don't like my haircut. Email me. I love to hear from you. I love to know that you're watching the show. But I wanted to talk about my journey. As you know, I was doing design segments at another network for many years, and that was fun. It got my foot in the door, and I got some things going. Nathalia and Cliff had me on the morning mix here at WRDW, and little by little, the next thing I know, I would show up with a box of goodies, a box of design, and I would do a design segment, much like Michael just did with his great product, and I would talk about design. 4 minutes. I had 4 minutes, and that's why I'm always talking so fast. I was just trained to get in and get out and talk real fast. Well, the manager called me in the office and said, hey, you need your own show. So, as you know, a little less than 2 years ago, I had a Saturday night show, and we ran that for 9 months, but the viewership was so great, the network asked if I could expand it to 3 days a week, which is what we've been doing for the last year. Well, again, thanks to you, and also thanks to our great partners of the show that we have in believing in me and believing in the show and watching the show and giving us the support that you all have given. Now we're 5 days a week, and I'm so thrilled. I'm going to fit it in my schedule. I stay really busy, but we're going to fit it in my schedule, and I'm so excited to share even more wow with you. We're coming up with other ideas of segments. If you have an idea, email me and tell me what you think. I wanted to take this time to thank a few people directly as well. I want to thank Jenny Montgomery and Anna Christina for believing in me and showing me the ropes at the beginning. I want to thank Greg Connor, the manager here at WRDW. He and his wife are so amazing and so supportive and believe in the show, and I can't thank them enough. Here at the studio, Joseph Lillis, he talks to me in my ear. If you don't notice, I wear an earpiece. Sometimes the wire's hanging. He tells me what to do and what to say sometimes. He is the man behind the curtain. He is the Wizard of Oz. He is amazing, absolutely amazing. Cameron Robinson, amazing graphics, and he does our mic in motions, and he gives me some great input on the show as well. I thank him for his investment in the show as well. Mark Williamson here at WRDW, also another great supporter, and he works with us on the show. my co-producer, Adrian Goldman. She is amazing. I'm looking at the camera here, and she's sitting over there. She's here in the studio every day. I'm here, and I just couldn't do what I do without Adrian. She sets up a lot of the guests, and she tells me what to do and say a lot of the times as well. We don't always agree, but we work it out, and it's great. I have an amazing support team. I want to make sure I didn't forget anybody, and I didn't. If I did, I'm sorry, and I'll make a social media post. But thank you to my team. I couldn't do this without you. We'll be right back with my guest for the day.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
Come on, let's make this moon shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so wonderful to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
If you're considering any type of plastic surgery, there's no reason to travel outside of Augusta, Georgia. We brought in the most advanced techniques, and I believe we have the most experienced and caring staff in the region.
We've really created a family environment here, and we love to build relationships with all of our patients.
Here at Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery, we specialize in creating a personalized experience and customized experience for every patient.
People definitely ask where I get my work done, where I've been, what I've been doing, and definitely my number one answer is Dr. Austin.
You saw Troy Austin right there. He gave me my new face for the new show that we're going to begin soon, 5 days a week. Guys, thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
This is an amazing product, isn't it?
It's unbelievable.
It's just great. I don't know if the cameras show the depth and the detail, but it's great. John, Tim Tebow, tell me, I know everybody knows. I was the only person in the world that didn't know who Tim Tebow was.
So, yeah, Tim Tebow and his partner, David Hodges, are our majority owner of the team. So we're real excited to have them. I mean, what better person to have as the face of your franchise than Tim Tebow?
Yes, well, I won't forget his name. I will now know. Somebody last night said, Tim Tebow. I'm like, I don't know who that is. But now I do. Thank you for educating me, and maybe somebody watching the show as well. Thank you for watching the Signature Mike Show. You can always catch us on my YouTube channel, Signature Mike. We have a new website we're offering as well. We'll have that out for you soon. So all kinds of new things happening with the Signature Mike Show. So we will see you next time. And again, email me at mike@signaturemike.com. Have a wild day. We'll see you next time.
All right.